The first living creature to orbit the Earth was a dog named Laika, who was sent into space by the Soviet Union in 1957. The first human in space was Yuri Gagarin, a Soviet cosmonaut who orbited the Earth aboard Vostok 1 on April 12, 1961. The first human to walk on the Moon was Neil Armstrong, an American astronaut who took his famous "one small step" on July 20, 1969, during the Apollo 11 mission. The largest man-made object ever put into space is the International Space Station, ISS, which has a mass of about 420 metric tons. The ISS is a joint project between the United States, Russia, Canada, Japan, and several European countries, and it has been continuously inhabited since 2000. The longest single spaceflight by a human was made by Valery Polyakov, a Russian cosmonaut who spent 437 days aboard the Mir space station in 1994-1995. The fastest spacecraft ever launched was the Parker Solar Probe, which reached a speed of 430,000 miles per hour, 690,000 kilometers per hour, as it flew through the Sun's corona. The farthest spacecraft from Earth is Voyager 1, which was launched in 1977 and is currently more than 14 billion miles, 22.5 billion kilometers, from our planet. The first spacecraft to land on a comet was the European Space Agency's Rosetta probe, which deployed a lander called Philae on the surface of Comet 67P, Churyumov-Gerasimenko in 2014. The Mars Curiosity rover, which landed on the Red Planet in 2012, has already traveled more than 23 miles, 37 kilometers, and made numerous scientific discoveries. The first privately funded spacecraft to reach orbit was Spaceship One, which won the Ansari X Prize in 2004 by completing 2 suborbital flights within 2 weeks. The first commercial cargo mission to the ISS was carried out by SpaceX's Dragon spacecraft in 2012. The Hubble Space Telescope, which has been in operation since 1990, has captured some of the most stunning images of the cosmos ever seen. The Space Shuttle, which was in operation from 1981 to 2011, made 135 missions and helped to build the ISS. The Soviet Union's Venera 13 probe was the first spacecraft to successfully land on Venus and send back data, in 1982. NASA's New Horizons spacecraft flew by Pluto in 2015, providing the first close-up images of the dwarf planet. The first space tourist was Dennis Tito, an American businessman who paid $20 million to visit the ISS in 2001. The first woman to fly in space was Soviet cosmonaut Valentina Tereshkova, who orbited the Earth 48 times in 1963. The United States and the Soviet Union conducted a number of joint space missions during the Cold War, including the Apollo-Soyuz test project in 1975. NASA's Mars 2020 mission, which landed the Perseverance rover on the Red Planet in 2021, is searching for signs of ancient microbial life and testing technologies that could be used to support future human missions.